I'm working in my office when I get a phone call from my son. Mom, come quick, there's something wrong with the cat. The urgency in his voice would make one jump in an automatic response to help. I raced out the door with Candace in tow. We ran inside the house. The first thing we see is my daughter sitting there holding a kitten. He's meowing really loud as if he's in pain. Wow! Wow! Mom, help him! Make the pain stop! Watch what happens, Mom, when he tries to stand or walk. She puts him on the table, and he couldn't even walk. He was kind of walking sideways and in circles. My heart fell, tears bubbling in my eyes, with a lump in my throat. I look at my daughter. She's really sad and crying now. Mom, what is wrong with him? He was fine a few days ago. I said, honey, I don't know. I just don't know. There's a bigger picture going on here. You see, a few weeks ago, 3 little kittens were dropped off by our house. My husband was outside doing chores. He could hear really loud meowing. He walked towards the road to see if he could find them. He says in his cute voice, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty." Of course, my husband, the cat wrangler, accidentally called all of our kittens. They all come running to the road, and a lot of the big cats, too. Then he sees 3 kittens. He says, "Hey, I wonder who dropped you off, darn people anyway. Come here, let me give you a home. You're hungry, aren't you?" as he rubbed their cute little heads. He scoops them all up and brings them in the house. He giggled because he saw that they had extra toes. They really look like they have opposable thumbs. Each kitten was a different color. There was a black one, a gray one, and a yellow kitten, all with extra toes. The more we observed them, the more we knew they were inside cats. They wanted in the house really bad, were litter trained, and didn't like dry cat food. So we had to go buy canned mushy food. We bathed them and loved them. Back to the story. Candace, the loving woman she is, held the kitten in her hands and held it close to her. I could see the Reiki energy pouring from her hands. The cat stopped crying. We looked at each other, and we knew he wasn't long for the world. We made a box with a cloth in it and watched the cat fall asleep comfortably. As I was standing there, I could really hear the cat say, "I am not here just to die. Please let her know." He was referring to my daughter. I listened carefully. The cat wanted her to know that he was a metaphor for what she needs to heal in her life. She needs to heal the self-sabotage and nourish the good, healthy self-esteem. Heal what's stopping her from living. The cat was for me also. I'm to heal the old part of me that was introverted, judgmental, scared, afraid of being attacked and hurt by people. The more outgoing I am becoming, the more the old, outdated, limited decisions and beliefs must be weeded from my life, so that personal life force energy can then be used or placed or focused on to nourish the new. I listened carefully and observed what was being played out before me. This is a profound clue. It stuck out like a sore thumb, which is a sign to really pay attention. There is usually more than one meaning on this projection, or on any projection. I learned to read life's clue like a dream. How I live my life today is like a new meditation, or the ancient way of seeing things. I heard the kitty tell her, "Thank you for loving me and taking care of me. I was to be with you for only a few days. I want you to know that I represent the newness that you want to be. If you don't nourish it, it will die." I thanked the kitty. How do I tell her? Oh dear. I said, "Ron, you know the difference between the ego mindset and the spiritual mindset?" She said, "Yes." The kitty wanted you to know that he was grateful that you were in his life. He came with a message. "Thank you for loving me." He wanted you to know that because he was a clue, don't let ego mindset tell you that you killed him. He was going to die anyway. But he is to represent that part of you that is new, and it needs to be loved and cared for, or it'll die away, and negativity, anger, and resentment and bitterness will set in. They are like the decaying funguses and molds you find on rotted plants and trees. He wants you to heal so bad. She lifts up her head. I think she understands, because she said, "Thank you, kitty," and then to God. We left to go back to work. The phone rings again. I answered. My daughter said, "Mom, okay, I'm ready to take that next step to heal." I said, "Wonderful. How can I help you?" She was more confident now. "Let's see what tomorrow brings. Thank you, God, for the healing for my daughter and for me." Stay blessed. So mote it be.